Oh my God, and we are back. We are mostly back. Sephora is not back. Sephora must be doing something.
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm here. Oh, you know what? Since you don't have an avatar, I'll put you in the corner of the room. There, I'll put you right there.
Okay.
Is it getting cold where you're at there, Alex?
Yeah.
Is it? It's almost winter time.
It was like I could just wear a sweater. It wasn't terrible, but it definitely could have been better.
We have an excessive heat warning for later in the week.
Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday is supposed to be 92 degrees here.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. I'll never forget we had an excessive heat warning one year in Christmas. It was 90 degrees on Christmas one time. You can imagine that. If you can imagine that. So,
Lived it.
where we last left off, the team having acquired a rather unique ship, the Red Tide. During its first maiden couple days of its voyage, the team began to find some oddities about it. More importantly, the crew that once was on the ship and was responsible for the ship seemed to have been, well, they now haunt the ship as it would seem. We have discovered that Captain Blackmane was definitely the captain of the vessel. And while it is a fully crewed vessel, the vessel of ghosts, unfortunately, that we found out, while they're able to do menial tasks like help navigate or furl the sails or manage all the ropes and activities of the deck of the ship, at the last minute, we began to realize that there are certain things missing from the Red Tide. The bell that calls the crew to quarters, the flag that would give the ship its identity, the figure head, or the actual figure that would sit on the front of the ship. It would appear that is missing as well. And with these missing things, it seems to limit the abilities of the ship. The team discovered, hidden in different areas of the ship, personal possessions of Captain Blackmane, including his skeletal hand that was affixed to a pistol, as well as his cutlass, a eye patch, a compass, and a spyglass. All these things seem to be linked to Captain Blackmane. The team, however, when they first used these items for the first time, it absorbed an item of their choosing at the same time. So they had to pick something from their inventory that would, that would go missing. Most people picked either a sickle, dagger, short sword, dagger, pretty non-important things. However, with the use of the spyglass of alert, Kunlun became aware of a very large figure in the sky slowly approaching the Red Tide. But it was when Slick, I believe, went down into the workshop to retrieve something as a means to prepare for the arrival of this, what appears to be a black dragon that is now approaching. He noticed something strange written on the wall where he had originally taken the hand in the pistol. It would appear that his name was on the wall instead. And what was once a hole in the wall where the pistol was retrieved was once again covered up, and it had the current year of the date and Slick's name, as it would appear that beyond that maybe the dagger might be in the wall now that he had given up on. Slick cursed himself. Never mind. Went running back to the upper deck to set up one of his gadgets in preparation of the attack. I believe it was Mordain or Bungo. Somebody had brought up a big cloud of fog and mist to kind of obscure the ship from up above. Everybody either attending to or attempting at best to make preparations for the arrival of the Black Dragon in hopes it would simply fly over. However, without the ability of the Red Tide's bell to call of quarters, the haunted vessel cannot call its ship sailors to battle, unfortunately. They are left on the sidelines at this point, using their best efforts to hopefully make the ship look disheveled, cargo strewn about, roping and other debris littered about. A heavy fog now obscures the ship due to the efforts of the crew. Slick has his device set up in secret. Kunlun up in the crow's nest, keeping an eye on the dragon. All the while, it drew closer and closer and closer. It now begins to circle the main mast, some 75 feet up in the air, but it's difficult for everyone to see it. You look up, and you can see the silhouette of its young dragon form circling up above, as if it's circling to want to land on the deck of the ship. At which point, all of you feel the deck shudder as this young male dragon settles on the ship. The ship itself kind of creaks and groans under the weight of the dragon. The dragon seems confused, looks around, sees the debris, takes in a big breath of air through its nostrils, lays its head down upon the deck of the ship as if to try to wonder if anybody is here. So, do you guys remember what your deception roll was? Your group deception roll was?
Yeah, I put that in my notes.
Did you really?
No, I did not.
I did. I was curious if anybody else did.
I was just say, I don't know about anybody else, but Slick said fuck this and he went down. He's in the deck, or he's underneath the deck.
Well, I thought you went down below to retrieve the device, and then you were in the process of setting up a device.
Yep.
On the deck of the ship.
Yep. And then we did our. Well, he set up his device to have better survival checks. We rolled that, and then
I mean, stealth?
this. Huh?
Are you asking like what was our stealth?
Oh yeah, it was a group stealth check, wasn't it?
So
That's what I meant.
I mean, I can just look at the
Look at the log.
log. Yeah,
I think it was an average with everybody's rolls. I think it averaged out to be about a 19.
Because I think we decided because Bungo suggested maybe, or as before, it was like, what if it's just an empty ship? Maybe they'll fly by. So we all kind of hid.
Yeah, everybody hid. The ghostly crew made the ship look to be debris strewn, like they put debris and empty cargo boxes and everything on the deck of the ship to make it. So right now you guys are all hidden. The dragon sits amidship, kind of with a curious look on its face as it twists its head, arcs its neck back and forth. So currently it does not sense any particular presence on the ship. So you have one or two options here. One option is you can hope it lose interest and it moves on. The other option is you would have a complete surprise round of attack on it. And then we roll initiative.
I mean, how many chances do you get to fight a dragon? Come on, but at the same time, do we all want to die? That's the second thing. Bungo, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Just delivering a message.
I mean, I'm 4 foot tall. I am not going in front of a dragon to say, "Hi there, buddy. Hey, you want a piece of candy?"
You want a piece of candy?
Want a piece of candy? Charlie.
I'm okay for both ways. Whichever ways you want to go, I'm okay with both ways. Both choices.
I leave it to the group.
Well, Kunlun wants to try something, but it's
That's like everybody's famous last word. That's like, it's like the lead-in sentence to every recap's going to be, Kunlun wanted to try
And then Kunlun tried
something.
something.
So Kunlun
Everything
just
was
realized that he has telepathic abilities, like just completely randomly. Just
Mhm.
he was meditating in the crow's nest, and suddenly he, like, I don't know, felt everybody's thoughts and realized he can communicate with them. So he sends the dragon a telepathic message: "Have you come to join us with our curse?"
Oh shit.
Not a bad
Nice.
plan.
That's actually a solid plan. That's pretty good. Intimidation or persuasion? What do you think?
I mean, I'm shit at both, so whatever.
I'll let you use my D6 inspiration.
All right.
Well, I'll give you advantage because of the condition of the ship, right? So it is a bit of a horror show right now.
Right. So can I use D6 inspiration or no?
No, that's the Sephira's, not yours.
Okay,
But
fine.
you can use advantage because of the condition of the ship.
Yeah, I already did that. So 19.
19.
Oh,
That's
not
actually
bad.
pretty good. I'm going to have the dragon make an insight check. The dragon literally kind of recoils briefly, and you feel a heavy wind as the dragon leaps off the deck of the ship, flies up into the sky, and then you hear a response from the dragon, Kunlun, as it's now kind of circling the ship.
Would you like me to put you out of your misery? I can destroy this cursed vessel and give you rest.
Now, what are you going to do, genius?
Say no, please.
No, thank you.
We have more lands to spread this curse to.
Oh man, that feels like deception. Give me a deception check if you would.
Not necessarily. We are pirates. That is our
Yeah,
plan.
but he's now trying to sell this idea of the curse.
True. Yeah.
So Kunlun, give me a deception check on that one with advantage because your previous roll was successful.
10.
10.
Jesus.
There we go.
You hear
The form
this.
of the destroyer has been chosen.
the dragon like roars up above, liar! Like yells out in this crude common and begins to dive towards the vessel. I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
It almost
No, that was
worked.
awesome.
That was solid. It almost worked.
No. It was bad.
Could have had surprise, but no.
Damn it.
All right, let's switch cameras. All right,
17. I got a 17.
17. Don't forget to put it in your name so I can get you organized.
Slate got minus
I can
24.
do so many things. Yeah, I got a nat 20 plus 4.
A minus 24.
Nice. Look at
Um,
that, slick.
I have alert. Does anybody want to swap places that can open up with a really cool? Because like I said, I'm 4 foot tall. I'm not gonna go
Well,
near this dragon.
I was going to run around and give as many people acid resistance as I could.
You want to swap?
If someone else has a better action to take, go for it.
All right, so Kunlin, you're technically up in the crow's nest, right?
Okay, we'll swap.
Come on, get up there.
Yes,
Buddy.
I am in the crow's nest.
All
Get
right,
up there, you.
get up there, you. I'll put you in fly mode. It's always easier to move people when they're in fly mode.
Sorry, Slick. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kunlun is there. We're gonna put the dragon.
Oh, I don't get your bonuses, do I? I just get the regular 20.
No, we swap. We swap.
Okay.
We swap initiatives.
I got Sephora by the helm deck. Mordain, where did you want to be hiding?
I will be hiding like underneath, I guess, the stairs.
Like down here in the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's where Slick is as well, because he was hiding down below.
I had a 6, Slick. Sorry.
Bungo, where do you think you would have been? In the midships or up on the helm's deck? Because Sephora is the only one up on the helm's deck currently.
Midships.
Okay. So we'll put you down by the hold as well, since you guys were all kind of hiding down below. All right, Slick. Oh, wait. Slick is no longer up first. Bungo is up first. With Slick probably going before Mordain because Slick, you probably have a high dex, yeah?
15.
My dex is definitely not that high.
Yep. So that puts Mordain at the bottom of the list. Bungo, you're up first with the dragon on deck.
Cantrips or spell action cost 2 action points.
Cantrips are 1 AP. The only thing that costs 2 AP is either a spell or if you want to attack with advantage.
Okay. Who's next to me?
Both Mordain and Slick are next to you in the hold.
You now have acid resistance. Lasts for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I can only do one person, huh? Oh, shit. I have to keep it concentration, so I can't do another concentration, correct?
Is the cantrip concentration?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you're holding concentration on either a cantrip or a spell, if you cast another concentration, then yeah, it'll cancel out the other one.
Slick, go ahead and take your 24 back. I can only give one. I can only give one person acid resistance. Sorry.
No, just keep it. Just give it to Mordain. I got protection stuff on my armor and stuff, so I'll be good.
Okay. Mordain, you've got acid protection for a minute.
Right.
Nice. Which means you only take half damage from acid.
Fabulous.
And
That's 1 AP, so I got 3 AP left there, Bungo. Because that was a cantrip, right?
yep.
But you
And
are
I'll-
concentrating on it?
Yes.
All right. Got concentration marker, so we know you're marked. The dragon is currently 60 feet above you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to cast a spell.
Yeah, give me that spell casting roll.
So level 1.
So you need 11 or higher. Use your spell attack modifier when you roll.
19 plus 6.
25, you are good. Spell goes off. What spell are you rolling?
Assisted aim. That is for Slick and Mordain. And if I can see Zephora.
Yeah, you can see her up on the helm's deck, so Zephora as well.
Okay, you guys all have assisted aim.
What does that do?
Is +1 bonus to attack rolls with Ranged weapons, normal and long range of ranged weapons wielded by a target are doubled for the duration.
Nice.
Jeez.
And then
That leaves you with 1 AP.
yep. And there are I'll fucking run to one of the ballistas.
There's ballista, and a mangle. And they're all loaded. It's only an action to shoot. To hit, and the damage should be in the Red Tide book that I attached in Discord, so you should be able to see what you can do with those in there. It is 2 action points to reload them.
Okay, I will run to one of the manacles.
Okay. Put you right here next to that one. All right, that will finish Bungo's turn. The dragon is going to stop short, fly over to the crow's nest, and he is going to take 3 attacks on Kunlun. First is bite attack. That is a 15 to hit.
I don't think that hits.
Yeah, what's your armor class?
What's my AC? 19.
Okay, yeah, that's going to miss. Claw. It's going to be a 16. That's going to miss. And then another claw, 14. That's going to miss. It's going to expend its final 2 AP to do it all over again. Bite. That is going to hit with a 21. That is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. It's going to miss with both claws. I rolled a 2 and a 5, which is a 9.
I would like to try to deflect attack.
Go for it. I have to make a save on that, right?
Yeah.
Dex save?
Yeah.
12 plus 5 is 17 on the dex save.
Wait, so how does this work on attack? Blah, 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 blah. You can reduce the attack. No, sorry.
You gotta reduce it to 0 before you do that.
Yeah, never mind. So yeah, I'm just reducing it by 10 points. So I get.
Oh, so you're not going to deflect. You're just going to reduce.
Wait, but I did. That did bring it to 0.
Yeah. You take no damage. Absolutely.
Okay,
Now
fine.
you
No,
can-
I'm
now you
saying,
can
but then
redirect.
I could try doing deflect. Whatever. Never mind.
Correct. Which I rolled a 17 on my dex save.
Yeah, so that misses.
All right. That'll finish the dragon's turn. Zephora, you are up with Kunlun on deck.
Okay.
You are currently down here on the helm's deck. The dragon is about 60 feet above you, currently fighting Kunlun. You can see that Bungo has raced over to one of the mangles to prepare to fire it up at the dragon. There's a ballista to your left, another mangle down amidship, and then there's another ballista at the very front of the ship as well.
Okay.
As far as you know, Slick and Mordain are in the hold.
Okay. I'll move over to the ballista.
1 AP to move to it. It only costs you 1 AP to fire it.
Okay. I'm going to expend a focus point and cast darkness around me.
Nice. That's a spell, though, right?
It says I can expend 1 focus point to cast darkness without spell components.
Oh, damn. What'd you take a dip in?
I'm a Shadow Arts monk.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Where did I thought I published the Red Tide. Didn't I publish the Red Tide in the Discord?
What do you mean?
The book.
Gilded Leviathan.
No, it's right there. Red Tide. Let me pin it. I know I did the Leviathan, but I put the Red Tide in there on October 20th, and I added it to pin. But I will open it up in case you guys use any of the heavy weapons, of course.
Very good.
Oh yeah, I guess I need that, huh?
So it's currently in the pinned messages if you need it.
All right.
So it's 1 AP and then another AP to do darkness. So let me get darkness around you.
Is it okay? I guess if it's an ability, it still costs a point to do.
Yes. Well, does it say you have to expend an action or a bonus action to do it? Or
No,
is it
as I
something
spend a focus point, I spend one of my monk focus points to do it.
So in the detail of the ability, it doesn't say it as a bonus action or action. It just says spend a focus point.
It just says expend a focus point.
Yep. No, you're good. You still have 3 AP left.
Okay. All right. Just double checking. Okay.
Yeah, because resource management sometimes doesn't require you spend any action points.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If it was like an innate ability, you didn't have to expend an action point on it. But not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like a
Well, focus
character
points a
ability
resource. Typically, like once per short rest, once per long rest, or a focus point, or anytime you spend like a die, a resource point, or a resource, typically that doesn't require any kind of action.
Okay, cool deal. All right, so I'm going to now I have to pull that up real quick on Discord because I don't want to go off my screen, so I have to pull it up on here now. Come on, man.
The range on the ballista is 120 to 480 feet, does 3d10 piercing damage, and it is +6 to hit.
Okay, 3d10 +6. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make an attack.
Go for it. Roll the die and add a 6.
17, 18, 19?
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll 3d10 piercing damage.
3d10. 1, 2, 3. 3. Ooh, nice. So 18 points of damage.
Nice. So Kunlun, as you're like up on the crow's nest, like fending off this dragon and like blocking its attacks, you just see a blur as a ballista bolt comes shooting up from the deck of the ship, slams into the shoulder of the dragon and just sticks into its shoulder. You can see one of the scales kind of split and the blood is pouring from the wound. You got 2 AP left, Sephora.
All right, well, I'll fire again.
It's 2 AP to reload it.
Okay, I'll take my last 2 AP and reload it.
All right, you are now in the process of reloading the ballista. All right, that'll finish Sephora's turn. Kunlun, you are up with Slick on deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to Kunlun. Well, yeah. Okay. Kunlun is gonna use his. So how far is the dragon?
He's in base with you.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
trying
so
to
Kunlun-
raise. Oh, maybe it's this. Hold on, let me
Kunlun
see.
is gonna basically do attack with his Kusurigama,
Okay.
and then flurry of blows.
Go for it.
So that's 15 to hit.
15 is going to miss. You watch as the Kusurigama ricochets off the toughened hide of the dragon.
Okay. And now I do flurry of blows, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's gonna be 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
So that's 8 points.
8 points of force damage.
And then 21.
21 will hit.
That's 10 points. And then I get to disengage
Yes.
as a bonus, as a part of that bonus action. So I try to actually, instead of disengaging, I jump on the railing and then try to jump on his head.
Give me acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
11.
11. I put it at a 13 because it's a little bit challenging. You are currently falling. You get up on the rail, you slip heels up, and you are now currently falling out of the crow's nest and on your way down towards the deck.
Okay.
There are ropes and sails around you as you're falling, though. Want to spend an AP, you can make another athletics or acrobatics check to try to grab onto the rigging and prevent yourself from falling to the deck.
Sure. I'll
Go
do
for
that.
it.
That's 25.
You get like right to this point where the mast and the rigging kind of meet, and you land safely on the rigging. I think you have 1 AP left.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it. Well, how far is he? The dragon.
He is now 40 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with a crossbow.
Go for it.
That's 24.
24 will hit with an extra D4 of damage.
So that's 10 points. 8 plus 2.
Nice. You guys are doing good. All right. That will finish Kunlin's turn. Slick, you are up with a Mordain on deck.
Slick probably sees Kunlun falling out of the crow's nest and almost dying.
Oh shit! This isn't going well! Looks like we're gonna have to get up there! Sleep!
And Sleek like does the transformer thing into his big golem armor, and he jumps into the golem armor and gets up there and okay, so what was the Bungo? What was the ranged attack bonus?
You get a +1, and
It extends the range, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, it changes your. Here, let me. +1 bonus to attack rolls made with ranged. Normal and long range are doubled.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Awesome. He's going to take out his new elemental pistol. And he's going to go for Earth. And so if I remember, Earth made a big rock form around the thing, so I'm hoping that'll make him heavier so he'll like fall to the ground.
Or just knock his ass 90 feet up in the air.
18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit, yeah. And describe what happens.
So he looks in he puts a bullet in, and he changes it to the chamber of Earth.
Okay.
And he fires it off. And if I remember from my testing, whenever it hits, it creates it encases it in stone or like
It creates a 5-foot area of effect that's now stone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that to as a weight to kind of like pull him closer to us.
So I'll say you aim and strike him in the foot, like in the clawed talons of his foot, and you watch as this 5-foot circumference boulder like surrounds his foot. I will put him at half movement now.
Okay.
I think you still get damage though.
Oh, right. Oh, why did I roll that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 points of
Piercing
piercing.
damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Think that leaves you with 1 AP? Or 2?
Because
Because you moved, then it's an AP. Is your Golem ability a spell or an effect?
It's a effect.
But it still takes an action to do it.
The pistol.
No, the Golem thing that you do when you.
Oh,
put
the
on
golem thing. No, that's just inherent. That's my inherent thing.
Gotcha. So you still have 2 AP left then. 1 AP to move, 1 AP to shoot. I count that as an AP.
If I try to hit again and I put another boulder on a different foot, will that bring it down?
It'll add more weight, but you'll have a disadvantage on the shot unless you spend 2 AP. Then it's a regular shot. That will pull it down to the deck of the ship.
It will pull it down. Okay, let me do that.
Take the shot with your final 2 AP. You have a +1 on it
13,
on top of your other bonuses.
18.
18 is its armor class. That's going to hit.
Let's go.
That is going to bring it down.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
That is going to bring it down to the deck of the ship. And like when it lands, both boulders crunch into the deck, doing 8 points of bludgeoning damage to the hull. And for reminders, the hull has 300 hit points.
Okay, that was 6 points of piercing damage.
An additional 6 points of piercing.
Trust me,
I'm gonna
Jim, I know.
say, I'm gonna say
closer.
it fell 40 feet, Slick. So go ahead and roll 4d6 for falling damage.
4. That's 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points of falling damage. This dragon is pissed.
Becco,
It's
trust me,
gonna-
Becco. We want it down by us. It's harder when it's flying.
Oh, and you stand in front of me.
Okay.
All right, that'll finish Slick's turn. That was epic. That was a cool move. Morning, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the second round with Bungo on deck.
Okay.
And the Kraken on deck.
I am unmuted. Yes, I am. Great.
Yeah, Morning. No one wants to listen to you eat food.
Was I unmuted for that?
I thought you were muted to eat dinner.
Oh, I was like, I felt so bad if that was.
I mean, I'm into some serious ASMR sometimes. I'm not quite there yet.
You know what? I can appreciate that.
So you're the only one left in the hold. You can see Bungo over by the mangle on the right. Slick is off to your left. Zephora is up in a little bubble of darkness where she's currently reloading the ballista. And you saw that Kunlun had been knocked off the railing or slipped off the railing, fell down towards the main mast. And he's now mid-rigging of the main mast. But the dragon, due to Slick's 2 shots, both of his clawed feet are now covered in rocky boulders from the effect of his gun. And he's been weighted down onto the deck of the ship. And he's kind of like, his move is currently 0. So he's unable to move at the present time.
Okay, I will use a bonus action to summon a 10-foot long tentacle at a point I can see within 60 feet. So I'm going to summon a tentacle right next to the dragon.
All right. Fresh off of your soiree with Zephora, the first thing you think of is a tentacle.
You got me thinking things. Or she's got me thinking.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it. That was so much fun last session. I really loved that. All right. Where do you want it to go?
I want it by the tail, the rear part of the dragon.
Well, that's just even weirder.
You gotta stay true to form.
Where is it gonna go from?
Manga is copyrighted.
Backdoor attack.
So is the tentacle a spell or a cantrip?
It is a bonus action, so it is.
Is an action. It's an innate ability that you have.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 3 AP left.
Okay, so I'm gonna use it to attack. now.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jen.
That is 25 to
Hi,
hit.
Jen. What'd you get?
25 to hit.
Ooh, 25 will definitely hit with an extra D4 of damage.
Ooh. That is 10 cold damage.
Nice.
11 cold damage.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 2 left. I'm now going to shift, and I'm going to use. Because I did attack, does that mean then that if I do now an Eldritch Blast on?
No, because the tentacle made the attack. It acts as a separate entity than you, even though it's not on a different initiative. So it will not affect your attack rolls.
Okay, so then I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
That is 18 to hit.
18 is its armor class. That'll hit. Roll for damage.
That is 14 force damage.
Nice. Fucking warlocks. You got 1 AP left.
And I'm a warlock. What are the things that I took?
I don't know, man. It's your character.
Did it not
I
have?
had to unmute just to laugh.
I don't know. Apparently, it's just tickling it. So let's see. Then for the last one, I will do. I will hold. So this is a reaction. Can I hold my action as a way that instead of
You just got to describe what's going to trigger your action.
So I have the spell Devil's Due, and Devil's Due is basically when damage is done, I can basically heal from some of it or something. If the dragon attacks me, I want to do Devil's Due to essentially heal myself.
Yeah, go for it. That'll be your held action if he attacks you.
And that doesn't use my reaction points or for the next 4. It's just of the 4 currently that I'm using.
No, so your action is a held action because you got 1 remaining AP, right? So you're
Wait,
holding.
those are 2 points, right?
What's that?
Are spells 2 points?
Not if they're a reaction.
Okay, sweet.
So you're holding your action so that if you get attacked and take damage, you want to use a reaction to heal yourself. That reaction is going to take away from your 4 going into your next round. So on your start of your next turn, you'll have 3 action points left.
It's a reaction, so I don't need to do that. I was hoping to use my 4th one to do that. I'll use my last action then to try an Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, one was a natural 20. It was a 20 and a 19. 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 will still hit. Roll for damage.
And is that the +4 as well? So I think
No, because it's armor class. Yeah, because its armor class is an 18, so it's going to be plus an additional D4 of damage. Yeah.
9 force damage.
9 points of force damage. Nice. Dice rolls are definitely in your guys' favors. That'll finish Mordane's turn. Top of the second round. Bungo, you are up with the dragon on deck.
Oh, hi there. I yank the lever and shoot a manticle right in his face.
You kick the pivot tool so it automatically swings to the left, and you pull the lever at the same time. The dragon's like getting ready to gnaw off the stones off of its feet, and then it looks up just in time to see the mangle is like 10 feet away. The arm of it and the round going towards it. Let me pull up the stat on that. The mangle is a +5 to hit, and it does a 5d10 bludgeoning damage.
Holy crap.
Spicy.
Just roll a d20? Or
Yeah, roll a d20 and add a +5 to the attack roll.
7 + 5.
12. You watch as the round is just too short, and it moves slightly to the left, and you watch as the boulder launches, arcs past the dragon and off into the water.
Oof.
It's 2
Oh,
AP
shit.
to reload.
Or I can run over to the other one.
Yeah, that's true. You could.
That's what I do.
So 1 AP. So that's 1 AP to get over to the other one. And then your third AP, you kind of kick the lever that swings it towards the dragon, and you pull that lanyard again. Give me a D20 and add a 5 to it.
There we go. 21.
21 will definitely hit. That's going to be 5d10 bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and roll.
Yikes. $23.
23 points of bludgeoning. That definitely hurt it. You just watch as the rock slams into its neck and head, shattering some of the scales, kind of arc off of its neck. A little trail of blood coming out of the corner of its mouth as it just roars in pain at you. You got 1 AP left.
I am going to take cover in the hold.
Final AP to go run into the hole like a scared little kitty cat.
I'm not scared. I'm just not dumb.
All right, that will finish your turn. The dragon is up with Sephora on deck. The dragon is going to see where you are, and it's going to just open its mouth where you and Mordain are, and you watch as a jettison of acid comes washing in your direction. I need you both to make dex saves, if you would, please.
That is an 18.
18 will save. Take half damage.
9 does not.
9 does not. You currently have resistance, so you'll take half of half. So it's a total of 24 points of acid damage. So, Bungo, you take 24 points of acid damage. Mordain, you take 6, because half of 24 is 12, and half of 12 is 6.
Now I have a question. If
And
I
the
have
ship, the whole of the ship will take 24 points of acid damage.
Ooh, that's right.
Okay, I have a shit, there's too much stuff on my screen. Can I use a reaction if it's not my turn?
As long as it says you can use something as a reaction, yeah.
A spell called Absorb Elements is a reaction.
Absolutely. Yep. That'll cost you 1 AP to do that, and I'm assuming you're absorbing the acid element so you can have it.
Of course.
Yep.
And
so
I
instead of
have
24, you take 12 points of
It's a
acid
spell.
damage. No, you don't have to make a casting roll on reactions. It's automatic.
Thank God. Okay.
Yep.
So I take 12 points.
Nice.
Since when? I thought spells across the board were spells across the board were spell rolls.
Are we? Oh shit! You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bungo. Because shield spell, you have to roll for. What's the other one?
I'm sorry. Never mind. I didn't say anything. My brain.
No, but you're right because
it's
it's just that they don't cost 2 AP to cast. I got.
I thought I was on mute.
Well, I made it. 18 plus 6 makes it.
Yeah, you make your casting roll, so you're still good. It is going to then. I'm going to see. No, it does that at the end of its turn. It's got 3 AP left. It's going to use 2 of its AP to crush the rocks around its feet. And it's going to use its final AP to try to get back up into the air.
The tentacle reduces its movement speed by 10 feet.
10 feet? All right. So it can only get up in the air 50 feet. So that will get it roughly just below the crow's nest, right there. Nice. All right. That'll finish the dragon's turn. Zephora, you are up with Kunlun on deck.
Let's see.
I believe you reloaded the ballista.
Yeah, I did.
So it's currently loaded.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to put poison on it or not. I think they're immune, but
No, they're only immune to acid. That would be common knowledge.
okay. I'm going to put some of that snake serpent venom on
Ooh, yeah. All right, that'll be an AP to apply it.
Okay, AP to apply it. Then I'm gonna fire.
Plus 6 to your
Don't forget
D20.
+1.
Okay.
You get a
Plus
+1.
7, technically. Yeah, plus
Oh.
7.
So it'll be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
What do I
Did
roll?
I give you the poison damage yet for that?
No.
It is 3d8 poison damage. And he will be under the poisoned condition.
Okay.
But it's a DC 15 or higher on its con to resist the poison condition and reduce the damage by half.
All right.
Which he'll make that. 17 plus 5 is a 12. Or sorry, 17 plus 6 is a 23.
Okay. So let's see what the poison did. 6, 8. He'll take 4 points of poison damage.
That was 3d8.
Uh-huh. I sucked.
Like, I literally didn't know you could roll that low on
I rolled a
3d8.
6 and 2 1s. So yeah.
8, and then it saves. So yeah,
And then
4 points
half,
of poison
He
damage.
gets
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
And then it's going to be 10 points of damage from the ballista for
Ballista.
the first
So
shot.
10 points of.
And then I'll use the other 2 to reload.
All right. Ballista's cool, man. That'll finish the forest turn. Kunlin, you are up with Slick on deck.
I guess I'll try to I'll try to attack it with Kusurigama and then try to use it to climb on him. if I can.
What's the range on your Kursigama?
10.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to have to. He's currently 15 feet away from you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna hit him preemptively with crossbow first.
Okay. Go for it.
That's 24 to hit.
24 will definitely hit with a d4 of extra damage.
That is 14. 12 plus 2.
14 points of piercing damage. You still got 3 AP left.
So then I'm gonna run at him. And
Are you going to try to leap on his head again?
well, I'm gonna try first to see if I can hit him with Kusurigama, and like circle it around his head.
Ooh. Do we have a stat for you when you do that?
I don't know.
Is there a DC on the Kusurigama? Did we do anything for that yet?
Well, it's like there's a.
I think there's a
DC
strength save, right?
What's that?
Isn't there a strength save to avoid that, or a dex save?
No, that's just deck safe not to be thrown off balance.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll treat the if it fails its dex save, then the Kurosagama will be wrapped around his neck. That way you can hang off of him. So you're currently it's going to be 1 AP for you to run and leap, and then another AP to take that attack. So go ahead and make that attack roll with your Kurosagama.
That is 15.
That's going to miss, which means you're now free. Like you're up in the air off the end of the rigging, falling down towards the water.
Can I try them? I want to try to see if this is okay.
Yeah.
Can I try and have summon a tentacle on the dragon to grab his ankle?
As he's falling off the rigging and into the
You said-
water.
Oh, he fell off the rigging. I thought he was like.
Yeah,
on
because
the-
he went running and he lashed out his Kurosagama to try to wrap around its neck. And unfortunately his shot goes short, but he's still like launching through the air. So he's now
So how
in
many
the air coming down out of the rigging towards the
how
water.
many AP do I have left?
1 AP for the crossbow, 1 AP to run and leap, 1 AP to take the shot or to try to hit him. You've got 1 AP left as you're in the middle of falling.
So I'll try it again, but like I'll try it again basically.
That's a disadvantage this time
Oh shit.
because concurrent attacks.
Suggestion?
Mm,
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
try to hit the mast instead. Save yourself.
Well, he'd be grabbing a hold of the rigging on the way down.
Oh,
So
okay.
he could either try to hit him again and still get onto the dragon, or he could try to make an athletics or acrobatics roll and grab onto the rigging as he falls off this one part of the rigging. I'm pointing as if you could see me point.
Yeah, I'll just do acrobatics.
What are you doing?
16 to grab the rigging.
Okay. That will, I'm going to put you in fly mode because that will have you partially down and currently holding on to this part of the rigging right here. Oops, no, got to keep you in fly mode for that. Thought it would settle you on it. So you are currently feet, like you're flat footed on the rigging after falling off that mid tier rigging area. And that will finish Kunlin's turn. Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck.
Oh, he's back in the air again. God. Hey, well, fine. Then
Just, hey, it worked the first time. Why not do it again?
I want to spend the whole thing.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just a paperweight guy. I just like to throw paperweights and everything.
He's not directly is he almost directly
Hey,
underneath
get up
him?
here, you.
He's going to take his armor and he like charges it up and he just like out of his chest, a gem in his chest, he's gonna throw a lightning launcher at it. Are we still is it still +1 for ranged attacks?
Yep. Actually, Bungo, do me a favor. Give me a 10 or higher on concentration.
Oh my
for
god,
acid-
my big mouth.
No, it's for the acid resistance.
Saving throw or
It's a
Just
con
con.
save, yeah. Con save. Because you took damage that last time.
18?
18, you're good. You're still concentrating on the acid resistance.
No, the aim.
Oh, so aim is concentration as well?
No, no, you're right. Sorry.
Because I know the resistance is concentration. That was your cantrip. And then the aim thing was a spell that you cast.
Yes,
they both
you're right.
concentration?
Never mind. No,
Okay,
No.
gotcha.
just the resistance. I was assuming. Well, why would a cantrip be concentration?
It's
I thought it was
your
a spell.
cantrip, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's your cantrip.
It's your cantrip.
I don't
bro.
know, dude. Druids, mushrooms and
Oh,
herbs
shit.
and all that.
So yeah, you
so
have
he
the
fires out
+1.
this beam of lightning, or arc of like lightning towards the dragons. That's gonna be 7 + 6.
13 points of lightning damage, or is that to hit?
No, that's the hit. Sorry.
Oh, that's gonna miss. Unfortunately, you watch as the bolt of lightning just finds empty air to the right of the dragon.
It's just too good. I gotta try it again. So I'm gonna take 2 AP to.
Yep, 2 AP for a regular
Yeah.
attack.
Come on. Not 20 + 6.
Nat 20 crit, max crit. Max your dice and roll them again.
Okay. And there's a hit. Okay, so that's automatically 6. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nice, 14 points of lightning damage. You watch as the lightning arcs up and slams into its chest. You watch as shrapnels of its scales kind of arc off and start raining down onto the deck of the ship, like making coin noises, blink, 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 all around you. Dragon's looking a little bit rough. He's taking some damage. He's a little bloodied.
Okay, and then he's flying. I guess
Got 1 AP left.
I only got 1 AP. He'll firebolt.
Firebolt. That's another ranged attack spell, right?
Yeah, because 120, up to 120 feet.
But you have to roll for that one, right?
You have to roll, yes.
That's going to be with double disadvantage, unfortunately, because it's your third concurrent shot on the creature. So that's 3d20. You take the lowest of the 3.
3. Okay. Wow. If this hits, this is gonna be great.
You never know, man. You never know.
There's a 17, an 18, and a 15.
I thought if we
15's
did
the low.
different-
That's pretty good. 15
attack.
plus your modifier.
Okay.
Plus
I thought if
the,
we
plus
did
the
different
modifier.
attacks,
Oh, 15
though.
plus 5.
30, 20. It's got armor class 18. It's still going to hit.
Oh my
Roll
God.
for damage.
Plus 6.
Plus 6, sorry. So yeah, so 20. Okay.
Yeah.
21.
21. That's definitely going to hit.
So that's going to be 8 points of fire damage.
Nice.
So I
It
was
is
offering-
resistant to fire damage, but you still hit it.
Cool.
All right,
was
that'll
offering
finish
one of
Slick's
the-
turn. Mordain, you are up. We'll be at the top of the third round with Bungo on deck.
Okay. I can't do too much. I am gonna try.
Why
I
do
guess-
warlocks always say that? I can't do much, but what I can do will probably kill it.
Well, that's a different story. I am going to bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action. I might as well just hit it normally. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast on it.
All right, go for it.
That is a 20 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Roll for damage.
14 force damage.
Nice. It's definitely bloodied now.
I will use two action points to hit it with normal.
Yep, go for it.
That is 25 to hit.
25 will hit with an extra D4 of damage. Jesus Christ. Mordain's like a freaking sniper down there.
7 force damage.
7 force. You got 1 AP left.
Oh my gosh, he's still not dead.
He's bloodied, but still in the fight.
I thought I'm gonna use the last one for a final. Would this do a double disadvantage Eldritch Blast if I did
Correct.
another one?
Yep.
That's gonna be
So it'll be 3d20, pick the lowest.
yeah, that's not that useful. I am gonna move my position to kind of get away, to get like a more securely covered, and
You want to go deeper into the hold instead?
under the stairs.
Yeah. Okay, so you're now inside the hull of the ship. So you have full cover at this point.
Great.
All right, that'll finish Mordain's turn, top of the third round. Bungo, you are up with the Black Dragon on deck.
Okay. So if it's consecutive ranged attacks on the same target that mess you up. If you change your weapon, even
Like
though
if
it's
you,
ranged, it
not
doesn't
even
matter.
that, like if you take a shot, then move, take a shot, that breaks it up. So it's, as long as it's not concurrent, you're fine.
Got it. Okay.
Consecutive.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
consecutive or concurrent, yeah.
I will.
An English teacher in our midst.
Ray
Yeah,
of
no, he's
Frost.
married to one.
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot it with a ray of frost.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope. Then I'm gonna get up and run to the Manningill.
Which one? The one on the right or the left?
I can't see.
The one on the
Yeah.
right or the left?
Slick Manning one.
Slick is just standing by one of them.
Okay, I want to spread out. I don't want to be next to Slick, so I'll run to the one under Kunlun.
Okay, so this one right here. And then it's 2
And-
AP to reload it.
And that's what I do.
All right, so you're in the process of reloading that one. The dragon
Oh,
is
wait
up.
a minute.
Yeah.
Because I did the the reaction for.
Oh, that's right. You only
acid?
have 3. Yeah, you only have 3 AP this round.
Okay, so I get there and I'll do a Starry Wisp at it.
Go for it.
24.
24 will hit. Roll for damage.
8.
8 points of damage. What type of damage is Starry Wisp?
Radiant. Did
Radiant.
I do
Okay.
above its armor class enough?
What'd you get total?
24.
Yeah, that's 6 points above. So yeah, you get an extra D4 of radiant damage.
I'm looking to see if it's. Yes, it is radiant. A D6,
D4.
D4. Three.
3. All right. He did get his breath weapon back, but he's going to drop down towards Kunlin. Going to start off by taking his first 3 attacks on Kunlin for starters. First with a bite. That is going to be a 15. That will miss. 2 claws. That is a 21 and a 12. So only 1 claw will hit. That is 5 plus 5. That's 10 points of damage. Do you want to deflect again, Kunlin?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Take the 10 points of slashing damage. It's then going to... Zephora, give me a dex save with advantage as he's going to acid breath over where you are.
Is that advantage because I'm in darkness?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Let me see. 12, 13, 16.
16. That is the DC. So you will take half of 28 points of acid damage.
Great.
And the ship will take 28 points of acid damage.
Okay.
All right, so he's got 2 AP left.
Great.
He's going, you know what? He's going to take 3 more attacks on you, Kunlin. Bite will miss. That's a natural 20 on one claw, and then a 22 on the other claw. So for the natural 20, it's automatically 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 5. So that's 22 points of slashing damage on the crit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to deflect.
All right, go ahead and deflect that one, and then I'll read off the other one.
So that's 15 points deflected.
So you take 7 points of slashing damage. And you have 3 AP for the start of your next turn, because that's a reaction. That is going to be 12 more points of slashing damage from the other claw.
Okay, I'm
Now
gonna
you can
deflect.
you can deflect again if you want, but then it's going to leave you 2 AP during your next turn.
Sure.
It's up to you.
17 points deflected.
Yep. So you take no damage from the second attack. You have 2 AP left for the start of your next turn. He's
Redirect
got
it back.
one.
Redirect it back.
Yeah, because redirecting only costs you a focus,
Oh, okay. All right. So
I believe.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, it needs to try to save.
Yep, dex save. Good call. That is a 7 plus 5 is a 12. That's going to fail. Go ahead and roll damage.
So,
Nice.
11 points.
It'll take 11 points of damage. Let's see, it's got 1 AP left. It is... Man, it's liking the fight with you, Kunlin. It's going to do another round of attacks on you at disadvantage. So first the bite. That's a natural 20 and a 4. That's going to
Oh
miss.
my god.
First claw. That's going to be a 17, which will miss. Second claw, that's going to be a 9, which will miss. That'll finish the dragon's turn. Zephora, you are up with Kunlin on deck.
All right. I will fire the ballista. It's going to cost me a point.
Only an AP. You get plus 7 on the attack roll because of the druid's effect.
Uh,
I love watching
So that-
Sephora
that-
do
that'd
math.
be 17.
17's gonna just barely miss. You watch
Okay.
as the ballista round just arcs like right under its chin and off into the water.
Did you remember my +1?
Yeah, I reminded him.
Oh wait, what was it?
So it's +6 for the ballista, and then you had an
Oh.
additional +1 from the druid effect. So you
Oh,
have
yeah,
+7.
Yeah, I still missed. Yeah.
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going.
I got
to,
3 AP left. So you could spend 2 AP to reload and then fire another shot, and you would not be at disadvantage.
I'm going to use a. I'm going to move to the wheel,
Okay.
and I'm going to go hard to starboard and try to smash the
Oh,
dragon down with
yeah.
the with
Let
the
me-
mast.
Let me double check the skill check for that. Key ability, officer roll, captain. Go ahead and give me. What's better for you, intelligence or charisma?
Can you just yell it?
No, because the crew's not listening because we're in combat.
Yeah, you're in combat, and
Oh,
without
okay.
the bell, they won't summon to combat.
Okay.
So you said intelligence or what?
Intelligence or charisma? Which one are you better at?
I guess charisma gives me a +1.
All right, well, give me a D20 and add a +1 to it.
A 17.
Yeah, you have no problem. You heave over, and you watch as Kunlun grabs onto the rigging. And because you heave over with skill, no one needs to make deck saves. Everyone kind of anticipates the movement, and you watch as the big yard arm of rigging just slams right into the face and neck of the dragon. Go ahead and roll 3d6 bludgeoning damage, if you would, please.
Okay. 3, 6, 9. 9 points of damage.
9
Ooh,
points
yes,
of
it's
bludgeoning. The ship will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Way to go, Captain!
So 1 AP for the ballista, 1 AP to move, 1 AP to take the action with the ship. You got 1 AP left.
I'm gonna use my 40 movement
Okay.
to run up that. I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay. Darkness is still
so-
around you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around to that first rope that's going up, and I'm gonna run up as far as I can up that with my 40, or
Right,
try to
five-
get to there with my 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That'll get you right to the base of the rigging. Right
Okay,
there.
that's all my.
And the darkness goes with you, right?
yeah,
You are still shrouded in darkness. All right, that'll finish the forest turn. Kunlun, you are up. You have 2 AP.
okay, 16.
He's still in base with me.
He's still in base with you. Absolutely.
All right.
I rolled my concentration 16 to save. I forgot. to
Yep,
roll.
you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
needed a 10 or higher, so you're good.
All right.
Let's see. Kunlun needs healing. So
Kunlun needs.
I kind of figured that was the case because you did 2 deflections during that one attack. So
all right. How badly hurt is he?
I mean, the dragon's pretty bloodied. He's in the fight, but he's definitely looking rough.
All right. Well, Kunlun's gonna jump in the water, and as he's jumping, he's gonna shoot another.
Nice. Give me athletics or acrobatics for the leap into the water to avoid damage.
15.
That's good. Go ahead and take the attack roll. Take the shot.
That's 22.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. You are now
8.
swimming down below. What'd you get for damage?
Oh, 8.
8 points of piercing damage. All right. That'll finish Kunlin's turn. Technically, you didn't disengage, but I'm not going to burn an attack of opportunity because he's pretty rough. He's in rough shape. That'll finish Kunlin's turn. Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck. You're on mute, Slick.
Sorry.
No worries.
He's going to. Is everybody?
You can
Well,
see
he's-
Bungo over by one of the mangles. You can see a little sphere of darkness, which you assume is Sephora. You watched as Kunlin leapt down into the water to avoid getting attacked by the dragon. As far as you know, Mordain is down in the main hold of the ship, taking full cover.
Okay.
And you're right here next to the, I believe that's starboard, correct, Bungo?
That's the port.
Port left
Port.
and the word port have 4 letters.
Gotcha. So you're on the port side with this mangle, but they're both haven't been reloaded, so they're both currently empty. It's 2 AP to load it.
Okay. If I try to reload that and I hit, because my lightning attack that I did last time, it says if I hit, I get to add an extra d6 of lightning damage each time I hit.
Absolutely.
Would that count as? Okay.
Yeah, it turned into lightning rocks. That's fucking cool.
So I'll take 2 APs to load it, and then
Okay. And then 1 AP to pull the lanyard.
okay. And then
So it's a D20
D20.
plus 5 to hit.
So,
But you're under the effect, so it's +1. So it's +6 for you to hit.
all right. 16 plus
+6.
plus 6. 16 plus
Well, what did you roll?
16.
Yeah, so it's 22 to hit. That's 4 above its armor class, so it's not extra damage, but that is 5d10 bludgeoning damage and then 1d6 lightning damage.
All right, so that's 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26 bludgeoning, and max damage, and 6 lightning.
Yeah, he is very bloodied. He is looking very rough. You watch as the boulder comes launching out of the mangle, slams right into the face of the dragon, but it also explodes into lightning at the same time. You watch as all the scales around its mouth and face, part of its teeth, kind of fall out onto the deck of the ship.
Yeah, you wanna like, I don't know, maybe talk about this? I mean, because you're about to die. It looks like you're about to die.
Nice shot,
Yeah.
Slick.
You got 1 AP
Look out.
left.
1 AP left. Can I do
Yep.
1 AP? Cantrip, I guess. Well, let's try Rare Frost this time.
Nice.
He's saying that as he takes out his little, it's like his arm like into like Dr.
What?
Mr. Freeze's cannon, like
Yeah, yeah.
+1. Oh, that's only gonna be a 12 to hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to miss. That'll finish Slick's turn. Mordain, you have no idea what's going on because you are currently under full cover in the hold of the ship.
All right.
Sounds like a lot of fighting going on up there.
Oh, I thought I went under the stairs, but that's okay. I'll peek my head out of the. Use my action to peek out.
Oh, did you mean the stairs going to the helm?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bad. Never mind. I will correct that. Let me go find you really quick. I thought you said you went down into the main hold.
Ooh,
Pull
that
you
was.
out. Back up.
I
So
may
you're-
be crazy, suicidal bitch, but you will go to fight, not run away.
Yep. So from what you could tell, Slick is on this mangle, Bungo's on the other one. It looks like Zephora is making her way towards the rigging to get closer to the dragon, and then you watched as Kunlun leapt off the rigging and into the water, sploosh, to get away from the dragon. Kunlun was looking a little bit on the rough side.
I think he wanted to be under the stairs.
Oh, I got you. Under the
Yeah,
stairs.
like I wanted some level of cover, just not.
Yeah,
under.
that would have given you. You're right. That would have given you half cover. So you are currently right there under the stairs. So you
It's
currently
a
have half
ladder.
cover.
I will cast Hex on the dragon.
Okay. Give me a casting roll for that.
That is a 20 to roll.
You are good. Spell goes
No,
off.
I have to roll it. I reminded myself I have to roll the d20, like what it was. I got a 15.
Oh, got you. 15. You're good. Spell goes off.
Mhm.
You got 2 AP left.
Two-
And what are you calling out on the hex?
Strength.
Strength. Good call.
I am then going to launch an Eldritch Blast at him.
Go for it.
That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
That is 14 force damage.
He is definitely looking very rough. Very, very rough.
Dragons aren't very strong.
Got 1 AP left.
Hey, after taunting, maybe a good idea to hide. Um, I is am I? Oh, I have
You're
to
right.
move it.
You're right here under the stairs.
I will do a. Oh, I forgot to roll the damage for Hex.
Yep. Roll. Add the hex damage.
That is 4 necrotic damage.
4 necrotic. It's
Um,
very bloodied. It's got 14 hit points left.
I'll do another Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
16 or 22, so 16 to hit.
16 will miss, unfortunately.
And I have.
Did you add the +1 I gave you?
Well,
Plus
even
one
well,
from the
plus
druid.
1 makes it a 17. It's an armor class of 18.
Got it.
I had the heroic inspiration from my roleplay yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Which
Might as well
gives me a 1, which is a meets it, beats it. So
yeah, that's an 18. Yeah, roll for
Meets
damage.
it, beats it.
Something wiggling in your insides adjusts the aim for you.
I mean, I'll take it. It works.
Oh no, you already took it.
Yeah.
You took it real good.
All right, so that's 11 force damage. And
Okay,
come
now roll for the hex.
on. Hex. Oh, 2 damage.
It's got 1 hit point left.
No.
Come on.
All right, that'll finish Mordane's turn.
I think 1 hit point left. It shouldn't be flying. It should be. It's too weak to even fly. It should be grounded.
Well, it's a representation of the consideration of the condition that it's in. It doesn't literally have 1 drop of blood left in its body.
I mean,
Oh my god, that's awesome. Bungo, you're up with the dragon on deck.
Ray of Frost.
Go for it.
1, but I get to reroll.
Is
pull
Ray
it
of Frost a spell or a cantrip?
Cantrip.
Okay, go for it.
you pull this
14,
off.
so no.
Slick is
14.
And then I will
God damn it.
reload the Manigill.
So that was a miss on the Ray of Frost.
Yep.
Okay. 2 AP to reload the Manigault.
And then I'll shoot it
pull-
with a Starry Wisp.
Well, technically, you can pull the lanyard.
That's an action, though, yes?
Well, you have 4 AP, so 1 AP for the cantrip, 2 AP to reload it, and then
Yep.
1 AP to pull the lanyard.
Or I can do another cantrip. It's +6 for the
Plus
Manigault.
6, yeah, plus 6 for the Manigault.
then that's what I do.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Roll a d20 and add a 6.
Nice.
It's gonna survive.
21.
21 will hit. Oh, man. For giggles, for shiggles, go ahead and roll the 5d10. See how badly you pulverize it.
14, not that bad.
14.
2 1s, a 2, a 5, and a 5. Because it was already shredded, there wasn't much to hit.
Oops. I was on the right one. There we go. With that, you watch as Bungo kind of, frantically is reloading the Managle. And he seems to be lost in thought for a minute, like he's trying to contemplate what to do next. And he just pulls the lanyard. And when he pulls the lanyard, the armature launches the boulder. And you just watch as the boulder like smashes into the lower part of the head and where the neck kind of meet. And all of you can just hear this sickening cracking noise, like this. And you watch as the dragon just goes inert up in the air and then falls dead onto the deck of the ship.
That was not a sickening crackening. That was a joyous crackening.
The ship will take an additional 18 points of bludgeoning damage from the dragon landing on the deck of the ship. Its dead corpse-like body strewn across part of the midships. Kunlun is currently in the water.
I will go to the edge and use Water Whip cantrip to fling him up, if he lets me.
Watch as a streak of water kind of wraps around him, and you're able to pull him up out of the water, and you set him on the deck of the ship.
Oi, that tickles.
Good. Available for after-hours pleasures.
Ooh, Zafora! Why are you
Water
possessing
Whip is a bidet.
Water wisp is a bidet. Dragon is dead on the midship of the midships.
We fall upon it, rendering it.
Is it
I
leaking
want the
acid
tooth.
on the
I
deck?
want the claw.
Now we got
I mean, the blood and acid are kind of commingling out of its mouth and the other wounds in its neck and chest. I mean, it's in pretty rough shape, but I mean, you guys can feel free to do whatever you want with it.
I just want to make sure the acid doesn't continue to mess up the ship.
Okay, so we'll say you're using. Give me a survival check on that, if you would, Bungo. And I believe Slick, your gadget gives him advantage, right? Slick,
17
What
plus
advantage?
whatever.
did you set up a gadget that gives people advantage on survival checks?
I did, yes.
Okay. So what'd you get, Bungo?
Let me roll again.
Yep, you have advantage.
17.
17. It'll take you about an hour to safely kind of inoculate and deter all the acid. You're able to actually use the ghostly sailors as an effort to do this. They start, it's really weird because their apparitions don't show. So it's like a barrel of sand kind of gets dragged over and it's being cast into the acid pools of blood. So some of the ghostly sailors are helping you nullify the acid effect.
Thanks, guys.
Anybody else?
Sure, anytime.
I will hold
Um,
the edge of the boat, and I'll be
This
like,
looks like, I guess he's talking to me. Sure.
You bet. You bet.
Class.
Can we like? Oh, ooh, it's got magic. So the he wants to take whatever like magic he can get from the dragon.
Give me a Arcana check, if you would, please, Slick.
Arcana check. Okay. That's fine.
Will the crew set about with repairs if I ask him to?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ugh, that's a
Looks like
nat
we took
one.
about 44, 28, 40, 50, 60.
You're not
That's-
proficient in Arcana, Slick?
Yeah, it's a +5, so I got a
Like
6.
76 points of damage.
Yeah, the ship took
I can help you with that if you're looking to like butcher it.
No, he's trying to figure out what on the dragon is valuable for magic.
Got it.
Yeah. So I can put
The
it with my
gallbladder.
little-
It's always the gallbladder.
Oh, I put it with my
Is there any
sundial.
common knowledge stuff that a druid would know?
You give me
magic
on that one. You can give me a nature check, Bungo.
Yeah, you know how to plant corn. Next.
Natural 20,
Next.
26.
Nice. So Bungo, you look over as you're like trying to help like nullify the acid from the effect of burning further into the ship. You kind of realize that Slick is like poking and prodding at the dragon. He's kind of mumbling to himself. You know that the scales are definitely valuable for magical weapons and armor and other kind of like physical things that people could wear or interact with. The teeth are
Scales,
considered
claws, teeth,
yeah,
eyes, heart.
the teeth and claws are considered magical absorbent. Like they could absorb enchantments because dragons are inherently magical. This you begin to realize, Bungo, is actually a young black dragon. It is not fully developed, so some of what it can be harvested off of it may not be fully potent enough for the effects. The one
right.
thing that you do know is that the heart of any dragon, if successfully retrieved, is a major component of alchemy, frequently used for strength potions, healing potions, and advantage potions. Things that normally imbue strength or health would be what the heart would be used for. The bone can be ground down into powder as an alchemy enhancer. But because of its young age, only its teeth, bones, its heart, and scales have any real magical value.
Yeah, we're gonna have dragon steak for a long time too.
Nobody wants to eat that lizard.
It says lizard.
It's just lizard of a grander scale. You know?
So it's like it's not completely mature yet. So all of the parts might not be as valuable as they would be for an adult. But teeth, claws are great for absorbing enchantments and used in enchanting. The heart for sure in alchemy, and scales. I can help you with the heart after we get the acid cleaned up.
That'd be great. So if I could get the heart and some scales, maybe I can like try and derive some magic properties off of it for your contraption, the sundial that I'm making you.
Fucking wizards. I just go back up and I start
Steering
steering
the
the ship back where we need to go.
So
Yeah,
while
give
they're
me
doing-
because you have the chart table next to the helm. Give me an intelligence check with advantage, or no, actually, give me survival with advantage.
That's better.
while they're doing all this, like as they're like all prepping the thing, like Mordane's gonna go like to the edge of the water and be like, "Thank you, ocean, for this triumph, this wondrous gift."
Give me a charisma save, if you would, please, Mordane.
Oh, save! Whoop, that's not a save, but I take
Do I
that.
still have advantage on survival?
5.
Yes, because Slick set up the gadget.
Okay.
Oh, 25.
25 on the charisma save.
I got a 14.
14, so you're back on course. So that you're... which island did we say you guys were heading towards?
The Southern Isles?
No.
The Southern Isles.
No.
Makes it sound piratey, but is it?
Were you guys going towards the Merc Mill?
Let me look. I
Or
thought it
were
said
we
Southern Isles.
chasing down?
We had 2 maps that we got on
No,
the left.
he's right.
Yeah,
The-
charted
yeah, the
course toward
Southern
the
Isles.
Southern
Yep.
Isles. I wrote it
Yep.
down.
He's right.
Okay,
Southern Isles.
okay. I'm not
Right,
as a
I'm like, go
joke.
insane, huh?
God damn it! I don't normally take notes. Leave me alone.
This way. God damn it.
I don't think captain. I don't think that she should be captain anymore. She can't handle the pressure of us not knowing where we're going.
Morning, as
I'm fine
the
with that.
as everybody's busy doing stuff. Kunlun, what are you doing with? So like Slick and Bungo are working on the dragon. The ghostly crew is doing repairs. Sephora is back on the helm's deck, getting the ship back on its normal course to the Southern Isles. Kunlun, what are you doing with your time?
I'm gonna try to see if I can harvest some of Dragon's blood for potions.
So the dragon's blood?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me sleight of hand, if you could, please.
How hurt do you look, buddy?
15. What?
How hurt do you look?
I have like 14 points.
Okay. After we're done with the dragon, I'll give you some healing if I don't turn into cheese.
14 or 4?
Thank you.
4 hit points?
14.
14?
Yeah.
You should have still been in the fight.
I was.
He did like the classic dive off the rigging and took that shot at the same time. He went full Jerry Bruckheimer on that one.
With 2 hand crossbows. Oh.
Sleight of hand was 15.
Yeah, Mordain, as you kind of give thanks to the ocean, convinced that some kind of errant power was involved in bringing this dragon to you to kind of prove your worth to the open sea. You look down, and in the shimmer of the waves kind of crashing against the vessel as Sephora is kind of like keeling it over to get back on course, you see a young man's face looking back up at you, and they are wearing that familiar whalers. Who is that?
I don't know. Just doodling.
Doodle?
So remember when you had that image of the bishop's son?
Yeah.
You have another image of his face kind of in the water staring up at you, and there's like this kind of smile on his face. You then watch as a single like coalescent drop of ocean water comes out from the surface of the water. It comes up towards you, hangs in front of you, rotating and solidifying into a small kind of ocean gemstone. It sits there floating in front of you.
Reach out.
Yeah, you reach out and you grab onto it. You could feel that it's warm and cold to the touch. Like one half of it's warm and the other half of it's cold. Kind of drawn into the surface of the stone is some kind of signet writing or some kind of magical writing that doesn't look familiar to you. And you just hear this kind of like ghostly whisper as you take it. Join me. Kind of just whisper and echo in your mind.
Yes. Join him. What is this? Throw yourself.
As you kind of like, what is this? As you look at the stone, it gets warm and cold and warm and cold. And it feels like an enchantment, stone of power. You're just not sure what it does. But you look down, the face is gone. The wind and the sounds of the ship around you kind of resurge yet again.
No! Ah! I must find it. I must find it. There's more of the ocean.
Be there forever.
I run up
It's
to
going
like
crazy again.
Sephora and I take the gems. I'm like, the ocean provides, gives us what we need.
Yeah, you watch as Morday is like holding this weird stone that seems to be the same color as the ocean water. And it kind of has this magical kind of glow about it. You kind of reach out and you realize the stone is half cold, half warm. There's a little kind of insignia, like an arcane writing on it. You give me either religion or arcana check, Sephora.
Okay. Super Arcana is not great. Religion.
Can I give him advantage if I cast Identify?
Unfortunately, you and Bungo are busy.
I got a 16.
Oh, that's right.
16. It is a signet of oath. Mordain has been given an oath stone.
What's that mean? Isn't it
Paladin now?
something?
It's just an oath stone. From what you know of oath stones, they give you advantage on spell casting rolls, but only one time, and then the stone is absorbed.
Ah,
It feels like he's been given like a measure of power, a tempting of fate, or an idea of power.
Okay.
Taste. An hors d'oeuvre of damnation.
hors d'oeuvre of damnation. Oh my god.
D6 inspiration. I like that one. That was good.
Ugh.
Oh, it was super good.
That's amazing.
They're better than the crab puffs.
So, Bungo, you and Slick successfully, with the other sailors' help, and as soon as Kunlun gets back, I'll resolve him collecting the blood from the dragon. But
here.
the hour go. Oh, you're there. So, Kunlun, while Bungo and Slick are getting ready to harvest some of the other material for the dragon, you gather up 3 small potion vials, and you manage to collect 3 uses of dragon's blood successfully.
Nice.
Slick and Bungo, how would you like to attempt to harvest from the dragon? What skills are we going to use?
I'm going to be butchering it using my newly taken chef skill
Oh, yeah.
and nature, animal handling, what have you.
And,
So let's
and
go
this is-
with what are we rolling for your chef skills again? That's your
I actually have the skill now,
oh, nice.
so let me find it. I don't know where I'm going to be able to find this.
Oh, that's right, because
using
you're level 4
artificer-
now, huh?
Artificer
Yeah,
tools to help him. Whatever artificer tools they can to help.
Yeah, that'll definitely give him advantage on anything he has to do a check on.
chef. I got cook's utensils, so and just let me see. Da, 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 da. Well, replenishing meals, so it's just a thing, I guess. It's just a feat. I can make extra.
So you have
Hit
that you
points
took
for
the
everybody.
chef feat, right?
Yes.
So as long as you're using your cook's utensils, you'll have advantage on the check. And it's based on your con or wisdom. Which is better, con or wisdom?
Wisdom by far.
Wisdom is better. So give me a wisdom check for starters.
He has like one of those electronic knives that you use to cut turkeys with. Oh, there's with a big
So
fork.
wisdom check is not a save, correct? It's just the +4.
Correct.
Okay.
Then you place the dragon steak into
But
the
yeah,
pot.
technically you have advantage on this.
I seem to have cut myself.
Oh, I rolled a
Oh,
1, so I get to
no.
reroll that. 15.
15. You realize where the beginning and end point of the sternum is. And with Slick's help, the two of you start a cut and crack a section of the rib cage successfully. And the two of you are now staring at this dragon's heart that's like the size of a watermelon. It's going to require effort to remove it without damaging it, because its true value, its true worth is the fact that it's not damaged, that it's an intact dragon's heart.
Okay.
Quick, get Edward Scissorhands on the job.
Mini god.
Oh,
What demonic.
Edward Scissorhands.
I cast
Alchemist apprentice.
I cast Eddie's fingers.
Yeah.
Can I use my nature
No,
skill?
don't masturbate. You'll kill
Yeah,
yourself.
go for it. Give me a nature check as you begin to sever and cut away all of the kind of membranic kind of meat and other pieces to hopefully separate the heart successfully.
Is this one?
It's advantage because Slick's helping you. Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Because you roll like
21.
shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Well, I was gonna say if you rolled like a 2, it slips out of your hand. It just goes squish onto the deck of the ship.
Yeah. Or it goes over the edge.
Yeah, you and Slick reach in there, and the two of you very carefully kind of pull it out of the chest cavity and kind of like set it in one of the wooden vessels nearby to keep it, safe and contained. Although your nature check would also tell you that you have to do something with it in the next 24 hours, or else it'll start to rot.
Pickle it. Pickle it.
Yeah, we got to do something with that really quick. So it'll last. It will retain its potency for about 24 hours.
I jiggle the ship and see if he drops it. No, I'm just kidding.
Make it into compote.
Hard over to the
Putting
port.
on
Plonk, the fish eat it.
I have a recipe of jellied dragon heart that I inherited from my grandmother.
Oh god, with
It goes
some
well
chip.
with beets,
Yeah, with some chips.
some beet chips.
I remember the first time I ate
So
borscht.
I'll say that it's a dragon borscht. So Bungo, you and Slick spend the next couple hours with off of those successful rolls harvesting. So you harvest 10 uses of dragon bone. You harvest
That's all yours, Slick.
You harvest 5 small teeth and 2 large teeth, and then you harvest 20 uses of dragon scale.
That's all yours, Slick.
Oh, 20 use
20 uses of dragon scale,
dragon scale.
2 large teeth, 5
Nice.
small teeth, and 10 uses of dragon bone.
I also want to get some steaks out of this.
We'll say that you roll a d20 and add your proficiency to it for me, Bungo.
Let's have dragon cloaca soup.
Ew. Because it's going to taste like
And
barnyard.
lays eggs out of the same hole.
Can you imagine doing dragon sausage? Big sausages.
You can't make it because they don't have any fat.
What'd you get, Bungo?
10.
That's going to be 10 pounds of meat.
Nice.
Maybe we could
And
dragons.
each pound of meat is a meal prep for you from your chef feed.
Okay.
meal prep. Do you deliver it every week to
Yes.
us?
And since you took the chef feat, your bonus to your die roll for the temporary hit points when you make a meal, it is a D6 plus your proficiency modifier. So whenever you cook a meal and anyone eats it, everyone can you then roll a D6, add your proficiency modifier to it, and that's how many temporary hit points people will have for the day. So you officially have the chef feat.
There's 2 uses of dragon's bones dust.
What's that?
The dragon's bone dust was 2 uses.
10 uses.
10
Oh,
uses. Okay.
oh,
So,
good dragon bone dust.
Someone's not happy to hear that.
We should make some scrimshaw.
I take some dragon dust and me and Mordain go back in the back room.
Make some erotic scrimshaw on the dragon teeth.
Yeah.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Oh my
That's a
god.
good time.
Remember,
while we're doing this, Kunal wants to try something.
Here we go.
those are the worst.
All
words
hands,
you can
brace
hear
for
in this
impact.
game. Poonlin wants to try something. It all
Go
goes
for
to
it.
shit right after that sentence.
Oh, by the way, Bungo, you were able to figure out that is a male. It's a young male black dragon.
Oh,
It's a male.
I'll make some. I'll make some dragon oyster stew.
Yeah, feel free. There's
Oh, yeah.
definitely enough there. Yeah.
succulent.
Succulent.
Everyone gets a D6
Moist
of
and
roid
succulent.
rage.
Yeah, isn't that like a super aphrodisiac? Mordain wants 2 helpings.
Yeah, you guys don't see Zephora and Mordain for like a week.
Mordain
back of
comes
the
out
ship
with
is
rug
just bouncing.
burns. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
When you guys finally see the captain and Mordain, you're like, they've lost like 10 pounds. They're emaciated, dehydrated.
Not with the help of those dragon balls.
Yeah,
that
they
distinguish
got
something.
powdered donut rings around their nostrils.
Water! Hydration!
Killing me, Small. Killing me.
Where's Gatorade?
You think Zavora's bad now? Wait till she's pregnant.
All right, Kunlin, what are you trying to do? See how we were deflecting? We figured if we talked about something else, Kunlin would forget what he was about to do.
Thank God.
Kunlun
The death of
smears
us all.
himself. Kunlun smears himself with the innards.
Oh,
of the
God damn
dragon.
it. He collects the dragon poop.
And he like crawls into the dragon, like into the body of the dragon.
Yeah, and it's like body, like you go full on
Into the
Luke
small
Skywalker
intestine.
into the Tauntaun.
And
It just-
as he does that, he tries to join his consciousness with the departing consciousness of the dragon.
Ooh, you know, when we do that effect, what's your strongest ability or skill for that effect? Do you think? What skill should we base that off of?
I don't know.
Because I mean, telepathic is technically like what, wisdom, intelligence, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Spare the dying on the dragon.
Which one's better for you, wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom
Wisdom. What's your bonus on wisdom?
+5.
+5. Yeah, that's a good one. Give me a good old fashioned wisdom save, because you'll probably have a higher roll with a wisdom save.
Oh,
Your
shit.
wisdom's telling you don't do it.
What'd you get?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Not high enough to make a connection with the spirit of the creature. Had you been successful at that, possibly you could have learned the origin of where it came from. But for now, it's more of a kind of rolling around in coagulated blood and innards of a dragon that don't seem to be talking to you, don't seem to be sharing the spirit of itself.
Okay. He then tries to kind of like, I don't know, join to the virility of the dragon to see if that can like, if he can learn any kind of like skills or any kind of like energy from, you know, from the departing, again, energy of the dragon. Of the...
Give me another wisdom save.
Oh, 24.
24. While you get the feeling that the essence of the spirit of this creature has moved on, this is a creature of great strength. This is a creature that was, while young, it definitely had a pretty good future in mind for itself. But it's feral. There's a madness to it. You get the feeling that there was something wrong with this dragon. Whether it was infected with something or was under the control of something, it was not meant to be here. It was on its way somewhere else. And that's why you kind of absorb the idea of its strength. It had flown a pretty far distance to get to this point. You're not sure where it came from because its spirit doesn't linger long enough for you to learn that. But you get the feeling that this is a very strong creature.
Was it sent by somebody?
You're not sure. It definitely was. You don't get the feeling that it was sent after you guys. You get the feeling that it just came across your path in a bit of a unfortunate or just chance occurrence. But it was definitely on a mission. It was on its way to do something because of its great strength.
Okay.
So with that, with all the activity done for and night now settling in on the travels, Zephora, go ahead and give me a final navigation check. Let me double check the red tide on any advantages that you get.
Hope I get one. Is it the survival, right?
Yes, it's survival for you. How long does that gadget last for, Slick? Oh, you've got a crew quality score of +4, so you can add an additional 4 to your survival roll
Good.
on top of your normal
will.
modifier.
Gadget lasts for 24 hours.
So,
Okay, and you get advantage.
all right. So 17.
17. You still have 2 more days worth of travel to get to the Southern Isles. You're wrapping up your second day of travel, and you have 2 remaining days till you reach the area that the Southern Isles should be located in.
I tell the crew to cut the dragon's head off and mount it on the front of the ship.
Ooh, interesting. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check on that. And you can add a
Okay.
4 on top of your normal persuasion modifier.
Can I get a 4? Oh, a D4.
Oh, +4.
Oh, just a +4.
Yep.
Don't think it's going to happen. Because I rolled a 1. A 2 + 4.
That is a problem.
The ghostly crew is now stuck with the idea of repairing the ship. They
Okay.
just don't seem to pay attention to the order. Either they don't comprehend it, or they simply don't see its value or importance.
Whatever, fine. Throw that carcass off the ship and swab the decks till your ghostly fingers bleed.
Till your ghostly fingers bleed. With that, you watch as the ghostly crew lash line and cord to the remains of the dragon, and they manage to drag it off to the port side. And you watch as it plunges into the water, immediately being swarmed by sharks and other large predatory creatures in the water. It's now nighttime. The night is
Go
yours.
all
Head.
overboard.
We still have the head. The skull is going on the prow.
Yes, you've maintained the head to
Yeah, with the head.
eventually
That's the
turn
crown.
it into something that can be mounted, but it needs to be kind of preserved and treated and managed so it doesn't rot on the prow of the ship. So it's going to take some effort at some point to
Cast, what is it? What's the thing that keeps it from rotting?
gentle repose. If
gentle
anyone has it.
repose. Someone cast gentle repose on it.
I don't have.
So I'll
that,
just have
but
a
I think I
severed
have
dragon's
something.
head for the front.
I think that's normally a cleric ability. I don't think you guys have a cleric.
I don't got that.
I think
Spare the-
Mordain has
I spare the
gentle.
dying.
He has
Yeah.
gentle touchings of Zephora.
I have
Actually,
high-
not so gentle. All right. Well,
Yes, gentle repose is a 2nd level necromancy spell. Clerics,
I have-
paladins, wizards, circle of the spore, druids, and grave domain clerics have it. Oh my god, 3 of the cameras are off. That cracks me up. Put them all in the back
Go
room.
off or something.
You and Bungo get to be on top.
That's because we are the best.
Well, you're the only ones with cameras on.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I have preserve, but once we start chopping it up, it doesn't help.
Yep. So you and Slick are going to work on the heart for the most part, Bungo, through the night?
Yeah.
As part of your long rest activity.
Yeah.
Mordain,
I
what
can-
would you
I
like
can
to
throw
work
the
on?
head in with a bunch of salt. Just pack it with salt, so
Okay.
that works.
Okay.
I grew up on a farm, so I know that much.
So you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
spend
salted dragon head.
I'm gonna spend a bunch of time trying to commune with the gem. Just like
Okay.
kind of connect with the spirit of the ocean.
All right. Let's see. Slick is still not back yet because he said be right back. Kunlun, are you there?
I'm here. Sorry, I'm just
Oh,
eating.
Slick's there. So it's evening. Bungo is currently trying to preserve the head through more natural means, and then at some point you and him will start to work on the heart. But is there anything else you want to work on as part of your long rest activities?
Can I take some of the scales and try to extract some sort of magical essence from them so that I can add
Okay.
that to my sundial thing?
Okay. Kunlun, what are you doing with your long rest activities?
Kunlun is gonna try to commune with the ghost crew, just like
Okay.
that. Also, and still commune with the crew.
And with your telepathic abilities, for the most part, you, Zephora, and Mordain can see the ghost crew more frequently. Zephora, because she's kind of fallen into the role of captain. Mordain, because of his warlock background. Well, sometimes Bungo and Slick can see them if they choose to be seen.
I am a Ghostwise.
Are you technically a Ghostwise halfling then?
I am.
You could see them pretty much all the time as well, Bungo. Slick's the only one that doesn't really. I mean, Slick doesn't really like see them on a regular basis unless they choose to be seen.
I'm telling you, this place is haunted. I keep seeing things move.
Yeah, like you see things move, but you don't see what's like causing them to move. It's kind of funny. So Kunlun, go ahead and give me a wisdom save as you try to commune with the ghostly crew.
11.
11. The only connection there that you feel is a sense of eagerness, a little bit of frustration, and kind of lamenting their spirit form. Like you get the feeling that this crew is trapped and tethered to this vessel. You're not sure what would release them. The items that you guys found earlier seem to more pull you into the connection of the captain, Captain Blackmane. But you're not really sure what keeps them here. You're not sure what their tether is. That feels like something at some point you'd like to try to figure out. Go ahead and take a short rest if you want to. We'll say your commune ability allows you to take a short rest as you do that as part of your long rest activity. Mordain, as you begin to kind of really focus on that stone, and with the information that Zephora shared with you about the idea of it being an oath stone, this feels like something that's like an introduction to power, different kind of power. While you're kind of tethered, like what's your pact in?
My pact is the fathomless.
Yeah, the fathomless. You get the feeling that this bishop's son is tethered to some kind of curse. And you've already had a previous vision about him. I believe even Kunlun would have said that he had a previous vision about him as well. There is a feeling of... There's a connection between you and this cursed spirit. And you get the feeling that the connection is because of your belief in the Fathomless One and where the Fathomless One kind of plays into the role of the importance of the ocean. While you don't feel compelled to seek out or search for this creature, this young man lost at sea, you get the feeling that every time you're successful or you absorb a soul or take a life, and if you continue to offer up to the ocean this idea of thanking the Fathomless One for this offering or this visit or this opportunity to once again prove your power, you get a feeling that maybe more of these gifts may come forward to you. Maybe there's the beginning of a tie between you and whoever this mysterious person of the deep might be, or whatever that curse might be.
Mm.
But it's
Okay.
definitely a stone designed to help you cast your power, which is why it gives you advantage on spell casting rolls. But it's a single use item. So once you declare its use, the energy and the signet will be absorbed and burnt up.
Would I be able to tinker around and work with some alchemy stuff to maybe push the limits on that?
As a separate long rest effort, right now you're working on the scales and the heart with Bungo.
That would be something.
But it's something you
know,
could definitely try to
give it a-
tinker with. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Uh,
Charges.
Zafora, what are you doing with your long rest activity?
I wanna like. Is there like maybe something I can make a bathtub? You know, like some big barrel or something.
I would say you could easily try to fashion like one of the big wine old wine casks. Try to like turn that into a half bath if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Zafora,
gonna do that.
I found these ceramic bits and pieces here. Maybe I can weld them together for a nice bathtub for you.
Bathwater. I'll use it for cooking.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
For cooking.
Sorry, Zafora, we gotta use it for cooking. We gotta eat more than you gotta
Charge you
clean.
for it. Charge you for my bathwater. Yeah, so I'll put that in the
Captain's quarters. Okay.
And then get a brazier in there to heat up some one of the stones from.
So
From the
fire's
cap-
okay
well-
now if it's for your pansy ass.
Well, you guys
I'm
are
the captain. I get to do whatever I
I don't
want.
even care. You guys were like, no, we're still going to do it. I'm like, all right. Guess we don't have to worry about fire. And I'll heat one of those rocks up so I can like put it in the water later and like make it into like a hot bath.
Yeah, I love it. That'll be part of your long rest activity. Having the ghostly crew keep watch means that you guys don't need to keep a watch while on the ship. The other thing too is whenever you take a short rest on the ship, it is equivalent to a long rest, but you have to beat a DC con save of 13 or higher to take that advantage. And we'll say that you guys learn about that through Kunlin's kind of interaction with the ghostly crew. Suck and Bungo, because you're dedicating your downtime to the scales and the heart, we'll say that you spend the evening preserving the heart to keep it from rotting. Slick, roll a d6 for me, if you would, please.
3.
You extract from your first use of Dragon Scale 3 enchantment opportunities.
Opportunities. Okay. One's gonna go for the sundial. One's gonna go for
And each one of those opportunities will consume a long rest activity, however.
okay, so I'll do the sundial for the first one.
Well, the extraction was your long rest. So for
Can
I
I just have it all?
I know. I just want to do it all now, right? So during your next long rest activity, you can take advantage of one of those opportunities.
Okay, good.
Just keep track of the fact that you have 3 of them currently.
Apparently,
Bungo, you now have a preserved dragon head and a preserved dragon heart, along with some remaining scales and bones if Slick decides to share.
Is there party loot somewhere where we can just put all this stuff in?
I think in the inventory, there's an inventory option.
Yeah, we've been putting it in party inventory.
I was going to say slick sinking. Yeah, I was looking on my notes. I can't see where I wrote down the poison does. Remember, I was going to like use it in drinks and stuff, and it was going to do stuff.
You're going to try to refine it and turn it into
Right.
something.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you know that it's a what do we say? A DC 15 con or higher to save. and it's a 3. Did I say 3d6 or 3d8 poison damage?
3d8.
3d8 poison damage. So that's its base value.
Yeah.
If you were to recruit Slick and maybe do some alchemy activity or learn alchemy yourself, you could then attempt to distill and make the poison do more than what it's capable of. But that's
yeah,
a skill.
I was going to use it with the captain and the crew to like make them compliant.
It's years and years of study when you have to go to special colleges for alchemy. You don't got
That's-
to do it.
Make
Doctors
who
refer to
compliant.
you.
Your crew is ghostly. They can't be poisoned. They're immune to poison.
I don't mean them.
Oh, who?
These guys.
These bozos over here.
Which begs the question. At some point, you have to decide. Technically, you're captain, right, Sephora? You've taken on that role.
They made me captain.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
You're taking the moniker though.
I mean, you've been fitting the boots quite nicely. So.
Oh my God! They can call you Captain Zap, like Captain Zap Brannigan from
Okay.
Futurama.
Okay, that sounds good.
But you still need a first mate, a bosun, and a quartermaster, because you have to have named officers to get an additional bonus on the vessel.
Yeah.
What does quartermaster do? What does quartermaster do?
Quartermaster is the is responsible for
Equipment
navigation.
stores.
Navigation and equipment. Oh, wait, navigator. I need to add that to the list. So there's captain, first mate, bosun, quartermaster, and navigator. Those are the 5 officer choices. Currently, Zephora is captain. There's 4 other titles that need to be applied so you can get the full benefit of the crew's quality check.
So you guys
When
can pick.
everyone deals with like artificer type stuff.
That would be bosun. That's carpenter, tools, repair, like managing the repair of the ship would be the
Okay.
bosun.
I'll be bosun.
Okay, so Slick is bosun.
I'll write this shit down now. Picking their
Quartermaster is in charge of the provisions and equipment stored on the ship, including the armory, weapons, and the mangles and ballista and all that fun stuff.
Master at arms is weapons. Quartermasters is equipment.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
but we're combining because we only need 5. So
Okay.
quartermaster is both.
So what's the other ones? There's bosun, quartermaster,
Navigator, first
Navigator.
mate, and captain.
first mate. I know who's my first mate.
I should probably be quartermaster.
That's a good choice because
food-
first mate is charisma based.
Perfect, Mordain. You're my first mate.
Literally.
Oh dear. You talk so sweet to me.
So, and then navigator. What's that? What do you use that?
Navigator is going to be wisdom.
I'll be navigator.
Okay, good. Kunlun will be
Kunlun will
navigator.
be navigator. Oh, that's where that static's coming from. It's coming from Kunlun's microphone.
And then who?
You put the
Quartermaster.
crazy guy in charge of our weaponry and our rations?
No,
I
Kunlun's
guess
navigator.
Bungo's going to be quartermaster.
Yeah, Bungo's quartermaster.
It
Okay.
goes with the food.
Oh.
Bungo, quartermaster / cook / possibly being thrown overboard for being a bad cook.
Hasn't
So
happened
the
before.
normal crew quality score of +4 will now permanently apply. So whenever you guys ever take any crew-based actions on the ship, including firing the ballista, the mangles, or any kind of crew-based action, you get an additional +4 to your roll for that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
The ship actions are move, fire ballista, and fire mangonels. The deck features are just the physical activity. So there's an upgrade option for the ship, Bungo. The red dragon figurehead. So the dragon figurehead. It's an expensive option. It's 15,000 gold pieces to make it happen. And it's about it'll be 1d4 weeks of work. But once you get it made and mounted onto the ship, once per minute, it can exhale flame in a 60-foot cone. And it's a DC 12 deck save. and it does 66 fire damage. So that's one available upgrade to the ship. And then, of course, there's the Smuggler's Banner, but you got to find that. That actually allows you to teleport ship and creatures aboard up to 3 miles to a known destination. And then it recharges on a 2d6 number of days.
Are these the things that were like missing when we?
Yeah,
first
these
found
are
it?
two of the things that are missing. The third thing that's missing is Toll the Bell, which is the quartermaster's bell that rings. It's the first mate's bell that rings the crew to quarters. So in the future, if you ever find that bell that's supposed to be part of the Red Tide, you can use it to summon the crew to battle stations, which is why they couldn't help you during the last time. So these are the three things that are currently missing that you'd be familiar with because of your interaction with the ship and the crew and all the 2 days worth of activities that you've been doing.
While I'm down in my workshop, working on the scale stuff or whatever, is my name still on the ship?
Yeah, oh yeah, the name and today's date.
Okay.
Do you share that with anybody else?
No, because no one's around me.
No, because nobody's around me.
I think you told me
That's fair.
I saw mine too. When we were going to find hiding places, I think you said that I saw my name where I pulled out the patch.
I might have told Bungle. Yeah, I might have told him. Yeah.
That's right, because you were down in the workshop. So yeah, Bungo, you would know too that the area that you pulled the patch out of the floorboards of the
Actually, I
deck,
think you told all of us that we saw where we took our stuff from. Because I remember
I think
Ivar
because
going, "Oh, shit."
It was during the dragon's initial sighting, and Slick had run down below,
Okay.
and then you had run down
Yeah,
below
my
for some reason as
contraption.
well, and the two of you realized something was going on with that.
Got it.
But I'm sure it's in the
I probably
recap.
would have talked to Bungo or mentioned something to Bungo about just because we had that interaction about you found this, I found that kind of thing.
Right.
So I think
Yeah.
he would know.
All right, so everyone go ahead and click off your long rest. It's now the following morning, day 3 of your travels towards the South Isles. The day is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Long rest. I can't find it. Damn it.
What would I like to do?
Oh, there it is. Long rest.
Hey, Sephora, good morning! Good morning, Captain! Right at it,
Captain,
bushy tails!
hey, Slick.
Sephora just closes the door.
Wait a minute! Hey, do you have anything that I can tinker with? I got some pretty cool stuff from these dragon scales, and I can probably, work on enchanting things. You seem pretty enchanting already. I know Mordain was saying a lot about you. But that's none of my business. Anyways,
Mordain just comes around the corner and Sleek says that the fuck you saying?
oh, hi, Mordain! Zafora was saying so much about you, but it's none of my business.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah. Hello? Are you awake? Good
Mm.
morning. I give you coffee, but I don't have any coffee beans.
Yeah, we need
Oh, well, come in real quick and I'll get you some.
What?
I'd rather stay out here in the door frame. Thank you. I don't feel comfortable coming into the room with the door closed. Mordain was in there for quite a long time. It came out kind of weird. So, no, thank you.
I didn't give him those scratches or those suck marks. Those were the tentacles.
Again, not my business. Do you have something I can enchant for you?
Yes, come in.
Just hand it to me. It'd be great. You've got long arms.
But
These
Slick-
short feet, I can't want. I'm
Slick,
not going in there.
you gotta, Slick, if you want to enchant it, you gotta take it.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, you come down and see me in the workshop.
Yeah, Slick just walks away.
Oh.
You get the feelings of four. What might actually be useful for Slick?
Hmm.
At some point, you could take him one of the stones, and he can enchant that to make the water warm. So you don't
Okay.
have to light a brazier anymore. It just you'll have an
Okay.
enchantment stone that once per day allows you to heat up the bath water.
Okay. Well, I wanted him to come take a look at the bathtub, but he wouldn't come in. So
I know.
Hey,
You
Slick.
know where to find me.
I've
You know
got
where
an
to find
idea.
me.
Hey, Slick,
Uh,
I've got an idea.
Yeah, what's that?
Can you rig some way that so that we can shoot the ballista and the manacles faster?
Oh yeah, you just add a extra coil spring to it, so it like reloads a lot faster.
Cool. Okay.
I guess I'll get right on that. Okay, great.
Because I am the bowsman. Shit. I guess I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'll take a full, complete inventory of all the food and equipment we've got.
Okay. You kind of
Maybe I
already
can
had
think
that
of shit.
log,
Yeah.
that quartermaster's log in formation. You've been at sea now you're on your 4th day. You had enough supplies for a week because of the limited access to supplies on the Island of Knowledge, which is why Zafora wants to head towards the Southern Isles. There's some local communities and other opportunities there for resupply, whether through coin
Raiding.
or other means, or raiding. Of course, that's always an option.
We'll supplement our food stocks with fishing and casting a net and stuff. Try to
Well,
get
yeah. Give me a survival check on that. And technically, Slick set up the device late in the day, early evening, so the device is still active till early evening. So anyone doing survival checks on the ship will currently have advantage because of the device that Slick set up the previous day.
25.
25. We'll say you spend the day catching fish, extending the use of the dragon meat. You actually managed to extend. Roll a d4 for me, if you would.
2.
2. You extend the supplies for 2 days.
I'm gonna give Bungo that poison.
Thank you.
No, I mean, I'm gonna inject you with it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I give you a bottle of it and tell you to use your skills to, distill it down.
Make it more potent, more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get more uses out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be an activity all of its own. But
It tastes
it's
really
possible.
good, but don't taste it. But it tastes really good.
Might be good seasoning. Or
Bongo's
laxative.
Bongo's like doing that toddler thing, like.
I want them.
So, anybody else want to do anything on day 3?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
You're
Are we
expected
yet?
to be
Let's-
near the island by tomorrow afternoon.
We're almost there.
I'm just
By
working on
next
those,
session, what?
Say
Um,
what?
upgrading the ballistas or whatever they're called.
Okay. So, Slick, if you're using your artificer tools, you get advantage. What's your skill check we use for that?
I think it.
We've been using.
was
I think we've
sleight
been
of
using
hand.
intelligence, right?
Yeah, intelligence. So, not investigation, not history, not arcana.
If
I
we're
do have
using
proficiency
sleight of
in
hand,
sleight of hand.
if you have proficiency in sleight of hand is wisdom or dex.
That's Dex.
But you're not really dex based though, right?
No, not. We can just do. Can we just do a straight roll or straight?
Well, I would say since you're intelligence based, right? And we're
Yes.
saying now that you're level 4, we'll say that you can at least add your proficiency. So you can make an intelligence check and add your intelligence modifier as well as your proficiency modifier. You could add them both.
That is a 11 plus 5. 16.
16. So what's your main focus on improving the mangonel? What's the goal?
What did you want, Bongo? To
Ask
load
if you can
faster?
make it fire faster, or maybe like make it one action to load instead of 2.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me a D6, Slick.
6.
So if you take 6 long rest activities,
I want a lower roll? Damn.
well, I mean, it's a random outcome. So it'll take you 6 long rest activities, but you have the understanding of the device. So the you could pick whichever Mongolo that you want, but as long as you spend 6 long rest activities making that adaptation and applying and configuring it, you can drop its reload rate to 1 AP.
Okay.
I want to see if if Bungo could take some of the dragon's acid and make it so I could clean the cannons.
Ooh,
And
yeah,
like-
the cannons are in real rough shape. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
They're
I was
non-functioning
using
because
heat
of
metal.
rust and crack and damage.
Mhm.
It might
I was
help
using heat
clean them,
metal
but
and
it's more about
mending.
repair. Sorry, go
me
ahead,
and,
Mungo.
me and Kunlun were talking about that, and I was going to help him because he had already. Right, Kunlun? I think you talked about working on the cannons. Was that you?
I'm not sure, but I can.
I think that was like on the first day or something.
Well, yeah,
I was
maybe,
gonna, or
Well, I
was
think
it
that's when
Slick?
you guys found the ship in Saltway on the island.
Kunlun wants to
Okay.
try
Yeah,
something.
I was gonna use my heat metal spell and mending to help on the cannons.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like
But
that.
Ooh,
That's a
I like
clever
that.
idea. Yeah, it's a clever idea. We'll say that's a couple of days of long rest activity to see if it even works on one of the cannons.
Okay.
So we'll say day 3 and day 4 is all of you kind of like doing these like activities. So Slick, you can mark off 2 long rest activities of applying the enhancement to the mangonel. We'll say that Bungo and Kunlun spend one of those days retrofitting and repairing at least 1 cannon, but you currently do not have any ammunition or black powder for the cannon, so you'll eventually have to acquire that. Mordain, what do you want to work on for the 2 days of long rest activity? That's his.
Mordain
That's
is
his.
a-
That's his Atlas thinking thought right there. That's his.
Well, I'm trying to also keep like in the role play of it. Like how do I
No,
keep
no.
true to the character?
Yeah.
I'd say he's now that he's really connected with kind of like taking a step to understanding what it means to be connected to the ocean, what all those things mean. He wants to do more research into the Bishop's Son. He wants to do more research into the Fathomless and kind of what is there. I know we're on a boat, but there might be something here given the fact that it's a mission.
What's your pact connection? Like, what's your physical item that you would use to connect yourself with the Fathomless One? Do you think would it be a book, a token, an icon, a kind of
I know
a
what we can do.
symbol, an item? What do you think it would be?
I think it's an item, a seashell necklace.
A seashell necklace. I love it.
I can help him.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, during one of our vicious lovemaking cycles, I will
I knew
Cycle
he was
right.
gonna tie it to that. I knew he was gonna tie
I will
it to
push
that.
you. I will push, because there's seawater in the bathtub. I'll push you under until you start drowning.
You're going like full Constantine.
Yeah. And then like
Oh
when you
yeah,
stop,
I love it.
when you stop like jerking
Oh,
around,
yeah.
I'll pull you back out and see if you see anything.
I love it.
Breath control shit.
So Mordain, give me a charisma save. Mordain, give me a charisma save with advantage, because the 4 is helping you try to find your way to the Fathomless One in her
Why
own
I'm mounting
special
you.
way.
That is
In
an
in
18.
a jacuzzi.
Team. Feels like a second. What feels like a split second to Zephora in accomplishing this task.
Make them stand
For
there a little longer.
you, it's a revisit of that initial vision that you had where you were walking on the bottom of the sea
Mhm.
and you saw the young that young man figure sitting on a series of underwater rocks that seemed to kind of cascade up towards the surface of the water, almost as if it's the base of an island.
Okay.
You can also see these other strange creatures nearby. Give me a perception check as you're looking at these creatures that are swimming around where the young man is sitting.
8.
8. It's hard to make out what they are. You can't tell if they're merfolk or some other kind of underwater creature. They could be sea elves. You're not sure. The vision is kind of dark and difficult to kind of like focus on what they are. But strewn throughout the bottom of the area where the young man is sitting on these rocks, you can see other shipwrecks. You can see other ships that have broken in half. Some are older than others. There's maybe 2-3 dozen ships all scattered throughout the perimeter of this underwater section of this island that you feel like you're near.
Mhm.
The young man sees you and stands up on the ground underwater in front of you, and he points away from himself towards the ships in the background. As you turn to look at what he's pointing at, you can see the remains of dozens of sailors that all appear to be under the same kind of curse that maybe this young man is under. But you get the feeling that he's pointing at a particular ship. Do you want to walk towards that ship?
Yes, I want to walk towards that ship.
As you could no longer breathe, you're now struggling for air. Your vision
I made
is
sure of that.
dimming and coming in and out as you begin to stagger towards the vessel that he's pointed at.
Okay.
As you get nearer to it and nearer to it, you begin to realize that unlike all the other vessels that are broken and shattered all around it, this vessel is mostly intact with the exception of a piece of the hull that looks like something took a big, like massive bite out of it. And as you move closer and closer, you watch as a massive tentacle comes out of the darkness. Then another massive tentacle comes out of the darkness. And you watch as this single massive kraken's eye just kind of blinks at you at that moment. But then you look up at the prow of the ship where you would expect to see the name of the ship. And it's a pretty good sized galley. It's a war galley from what you can tell. And stenciled in rotted paint with barnacles and algae kind of growing off of it, you could see the name SS Tobias written on the side of the vessel. And it's at that moment, as you read that in your mind, you take a big intake of breath as you kind of come out of the vision that you were in, and you are still in Zephora's quarters.
Zephora! The things you experience, the life at the very edge, you should try sometime.
I push his head back down under. So he's
No,
The-
wrong answer. Try again. Try again.
I'll help you with your thing, but you're going to help me with mine when the time comes.
Yes.
So creepy. This is so creepy.
Now drown me until I can breathe anymore.
Yeah, for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to see what he sees.
With that, the third day goes by. The fourth day arrives. The fourth day of activity goes by. And by midday, Kunlun calls out land ho off in the distance as you begin to see the first small chain of islands that begin to arrive off on the horizon. And it's an interesting chain of islands. The South Isles are these very small atolls, these very small 1 mile square islands that you can see that kind of make up the original southern edge of the island. However, off in the distance, you can see the southern shore of the southern isle itself, the main isle. And about 2 miles off in the distance, you can make out the kind of like the telltale signs of a coastal village, which, looking at the map, you believe that to be Embermist. So you're kind of coming up on the southern side of the isle. Out on the open water, you can see small sea vessels. You can see small sailing ships. You see the occasional sloop or simple cargo vessel that's coming in and out of the small Evermist port that you can kind of see. It's a series of maybe 6 docks. There's a small bay off of its coast. There's at least a dozen heavy ships anchored in that bay. This is a busy port. A lot of activity going on this side of the island. Kunlun, as you pan the spyglass off to the right to look for the what you believe to be known as the dunes of Catharia, which are this desert-like spit that kind of arcs off the southern edge of the island, you could tell that part of the island is mostly abandoned. Not a lot of sign of activity. There's a small stream that inlets into the area, and then you can see the rolling dunes that kind of cascade up towards the jungle off in the distance. Give me perception with advantage, if you would, please.
Perception.
Because you're using the spyglass of alert.
12.
12. I put the DC as a 10 because you're familiar with the ship. Anchored along with the other ships that are out on the coastal eddies of Evermist, you recognize that one of the ships is the Leviathan, Captain Sable's flagship, your former captain.
Kunlun jumps ship and try no.
Finally, I get to go home. These people are fucking weird.
I run him over with the ship. Yeah, that's good.
No, he tells others about it.
Do you tell anybody you see the ship?
Yeah, I tell others.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's up in the crow's nest and he yells and then he points off in the direction of Embermist. And amongst those dozen ships at anchor in the bay outside of the coastal eddies of Evermist, you guys recognize the flag. You recognize the line of the ship itself. And sure enough, the Leviathan is anchored off the coast of the Southern Isles.
Ramming speed! Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna ram it.
Whatever floats your boat.
He left us to die on an island.
Well, to be fair, he thought you were already dead.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know that.
Well, no, you inferred that when you found the skeletons that were pulled out of the
Well,
body
we
of the
inferred
snake.
it, but it still pisses me off. I don't give a shit. Like, he's gonna infer something when he feels his
As-
ship lurch and start to sink.
Yeah, Zafora kind of like leans the ship over to start going in towards the bay. to make anchor or to possibly attack the Leviathan. Kunlun,
Oh,
you
maybe we should
notice
Liquor. I don't know.
Kunlun, you notice a smaller vessel with a little puff of smoke and steam coming out of this vessel that's maybe about 30 feet long, only about 10 feet wide. There's maybe 3 or 4 people on it, and there's this like kind of turtle figure on it. And he's got one of those metal funnels up so you can hear him kind of call out in the direction of your guys' ship. As you guys are coming in, he's coming out, and you hear this kind of tinny echo of a turtle voice. Hello there, Captain. Where's your flag? Prepare to be boarded for inspection of your captain's log. And that's what
Fuck
we're gonna
you. That's gonna turn toward it. Ram it.
That's where we're
I
gonna
don't
finish
got a
tonight.
captain's log.
That's where we're gonna finish tonight, as we have finally reached the Southern Isles. Well, you guys linger. We'll talk about the schedule because I know Bungo's not going anywhere Monday. But I wasn't sure about you, Ivar. But everyone, thank you so much for watching us tonight. We really do appreciate it. Panthea dropped in with some folks, so we really do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Remember, be safe, be kind, and don't forget, play a game, everybody. Good night, y'all.